Hello, everybody. Pescetarian here, and we're back at Epcot because
Happy Lunar New Year again!
The foodie gods have spoken. Maybe somebody in Disney heard. Maybe somebody in Disney heard us. Probably not. No. But they dropped one singular Lunar New Year item. You guys voted in the community tab, so we're here.
Bear's gonna try something, and I'm gonna enjoy old favorites.
Shouldn't suffer, basically.
It's fine.
But we're off to eat.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
ByJo Mo, which is this beautiful drink with ByJo and mango. So Bear can't have any because he's allergic. But also, he made me do a shot of ByJo before we came in, so I'm just keeping the party going with this ByJo drink. The mango brings a really nice, like, fruity flavor to it, and then there's like a soda aspect. It's just brings it down a little bit, makes it, like, waters it down, which makes it a lot more palatable than just doing a shot like we did. I really like this. I wish Bear could have some. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 mangoes. The drinks at Nine Dragons are always, like, top tier. I feel like this is my favorite drink at Nine Dragons, the Jade Beauty. I get it every time we come with, like, Midori in it. It's got a nice, like, melon taste to it. It's like eating a fresh honeydew. So incredible. 5 out of 5 beauties. It is absolutely a beauty.
Now that the beauty is taking a drink of the beauty, it's my turn. The bear sipping on this deliciously green drink. Melon in anything. It's why I spend so much time in the China Pavilion. Cantaloupe outside, honeydew inside. I'm very, very easy to convince in that regard. If somebody ever tells me where I can reliably buy honeydew or cantaloupe juice, it's over for me. It's over for me. The only thing the China Pavilion is missing is a lounge. Called the Jade Rabbit. Is that racist? Call it Jade Rabbit. Dear the Rabbit, Jade Rabbit. 5 out of 5 claws. It's a bare necessity. If you're curious, because all the drinks here have a lot of weird mixes, things you don't normally see in cocktails, this is always a recommendation. Bar none.
Spring rolls. They are the thing. The stuffing things. With the sweet and sour sauce. Cheers. Filled with beautiful veggies, nice and crispy. The spicy sauce is delicious. The sauce is like a 3 out of 10 on the heat scale. These are perfect. These are 4.5 out of 5 spring rolls. I would eat these all day, every day. I wish I served them, like, outside this restaurant.
Disney, finally, you bring honor to us all. There's no reason these shouldn't have been available on Lunar New Year. The fact that we had to wait and then we only get these for 4 days. By the time this video posts, you're gonna get, well, Lunar New Year stuff for 4 days. It's criminal. Spring rolls are always here, so I don't know what's going on with that. Either way. Nice dip and a twirl, because we twirl on this channel. That's even a kick that I felt. Like a 3 out of 10 on the spice scale. Very front of the mouth. Tip of my tongue is on fire. sweetness and a heat. This is what the hot honey Brussels sprouts I had at Yachtsman Steakhouse should have been. Then failed me miserably. Yes, I'm still bitter about it. I'll get over it eventually. That, though, is an excellent dipping. For what is normally a fairly basic thing, spring rolls, you really can't mess them up. You can, but if you do, it's kind of a problem. As it is, though, I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 claws. It's enough for the spring roll. It makes me want to dance. Like, literally dance. Here we have the crispy duck bao. One of the most delicious baos on property that you can reasonably get. That thick piece of duck with the sauce and a nice sprinkle. It's perfect. In hand, this is what Pixar used as a reference for a bao short. Not really. But if you can imagine a more perfect food at Disney, it's this. If you like duck, you've never had duck. It's already one of the cheapest places you can get duck on property. It's $13 for 2, which seems kind of expensive, but I promise you that it's worth it. Minus the duck. Regardless of the protein, biting in the bao, is my ratatouille moment. The same as the food critic in that movie, biting into a bao is memories of my childhood. It's like instant joy. Every time. The duck fried rice here at Nine Dragon is still my favorite, but the runner-up is always one of these duck baos. Usually we'll come here, I'll double duck it. I'll get the duck baos, and then I'll get the duck fried rice. This time, I'm going a little bit easy on myself and my body. And the duck is so succulent and flavorful. It's just the right amount of sauce and overpowering. Nice and fluffy bao. It's like peak bao. 5 out of 5 claws. So the bear necessities list. I'm a happy bear. You don't see a happy bear very often. I'm a happy bear.
The one vegan option here is this vegetable stir fry with tofu, which is kind of nice. And then you have a little like ice cream scoop of steamed rice. It looks decently cooked, I feel. I'm gonna grab one of these tofus and try it. Cheers to the community, and everyone's celebrating Lunar New Year. It's kind of bland. I don't know how I feel about this tofu. It's like a silken tofu. It's not a firm tofu. It's just not seasoned very well either. Let me try like the vegetable. Maybe the vegetable soaks up the seasoning a little bit more. Not so much. I feel like if I had to choose between Lotus Blossom and Nine Dragons, I'd probably just pick Lotus Blossom because they give you more food. It's about the same as far as flavor goes, and it's cheaper. 2 out of 5 Chinese flags. I don't know, I could go down the street and get takeouts better than this.
Stir-fried vegetables and brown sauce. Now, this option for vegans hasn't changed in a while. I would like them to do something better. They have tofu, they have the know-how. If you want something light, this is always definitely the way to go, but vegetables and brown sauce is like the Beyond Burger of Chinese food. Either way. And we'll get some zucchini. Wait a minute. How many tofus did you have? One?
Yes.
A single tofu? A lot of you non-plant-based people, even some of you vegans, don't eat tofu. Mainly because you don't know how to cook it. Tofu can be absolutely delicious if you season and cook it right. I usually press it. The princess had one tofu. The tofu block is like max $2.53. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks of tofu left in this dish. I just had one. There are 6 blocks of tofu in this dish. Kind of up to you. You can eat an entire huge block of tofu that you can slice into slices. Probably maybe 20 slices of a box the size of tofu for $3. That's an embarrassment. Either way, take that. And take this. We're gonna take the dirt rooms because the princess is gonna eat the dirt rooms. Maybe the dirt rooms will make me feel better about this. Veggies are fresh. The zucchini's not as crisp as I would like. Kind of mushy. Brown sauce is brown sauce. It's fairly standard. I'm not even gonna bother with tofu. There's so few tofu, I don't want to rob the princess tofu she does have.
It's not good.
My problem is my dragons, everything else is so immaculate. 6 pieces of tofu is almost an insult. I think the food that we got at Lotus Blossom Cafe on Lunar New Year is actually a better option than this. And I didn't expect to feel that way. It's a shame, really. It's 2 out of 5 plus.
Well, pan-fried dumplings, Potstickers, cheesy crab wonton, and the General Tso steamed dumplings.
Here we have the Fortune Dim Sum Box. It's basically an appetizer platter served in a box with some sauce. Now, you get the cheesy crab wontons, which are actually a chef special. You get some chicken dumplings, which you don't see very often. The same spring rolls the princess got in the appetizer, and General Tso's dumplings as well. Oh, sorry, chicken pot stickers, and then General Tso's dumplings. It's an array of food. If you're looking to eat light and spend about 20 bucks, it's not bad. So, the Fortune Dim Sum Box. Wishing me good fortune in foodie endeavors throughout this new year. We're going to start with the General Tso's dumpling. This is a big boy. This is a big, thick boy. This makes me miss New York. We started this YouTube channel based off, honestly, the fact that we were coming here already 2-3 times a month anyway, living like 2 hours away, and the trip we took to New York right before we made this YouTube channel. And we love New York. If you guys get 300 likes to this video, I will personally take the princess back to New York.
What?
I miss New York.
Wow.
Either way, back to the topic at hand. General Tso's dumplings. Very interesting. We never thought about combining General Tso's dumplings before. Dragons did. Okay. Very deep and tasty inside with the sauce. Not fried on the inside. It's definitely a dumpling. Filled with the brim with meat, like corner to corner. Deep, savory flavor. You do get a little bit of that General Tso's taste, but in a dumpling form. I think that's actually a superior way to eat General Tso's. Look at that. 4 out of 5 plus. Next up, with the same spring roll the princess got. We're eating with chopsticks because I'm weird. And I can. And a little dipping sauce. The same sweet and sour the princess had as well. The spice in that sweet and sour is something special. I want to bottle that up and take it home. The spring roll, just as good as before. Look at that, 3.5 out of 5 plus. Next, we're going with chicken dumpling. Or chicken pot sticker, I'm sorry. See here where it actually stuck to said pot? Your pot sticker array, all nice and folded. Me and the apprentice actually did pot stickers at home once, a vegan pot sticker. They're actually a lot easier to make than we thought, even vegan. And we had pot stickers frozen in the freezer for like a month? 6 months of pot stickers. Yep. It took a couple hours, a few hours to do, but
We made 300.
we did make 300. We're a bit weird like that. We love ethnic food. Plain and simple. Let's give it a bite. Okay. Chicken pot stickers are just something special. Usually you get most pot stickers like pork or pork and chive or veggie and something else. I don't see very many chicken. The chicken is like Popeye's done right. And I don't like Popeyes. Give it 4.5 out of 5 claws. More of the chicken pot stickers. First up, we have the cheesy crab wontons. Now, I don't eat a lot of wontons, mainly because all wontons have cream cheese in them. And cream cheese, for me, is as problematic as the creator of Rick and Morty. I took 2 magic pills. And even with 2 magic pills, any more than just a corner is going to hurt. But I'm risking my life, and probably the rest of my night, and probably a whole roll of toilet paper, just for you guys. I hope you appreciate it.
Like the video.
That's good. I better get a like for this. Maybe 2 likes. You like it, go grab a family member, sign on their account, have them like it. It's like cheesy crab dip in a wonton. And I seriously can't have any more because my stomach's already doing backflips. Even with 2 magic pills, I'm probably gonna take another one in like 10-15 minutes. Very deep, cheesy flavor. The crab is very mixed in, so it's not like you get more crab on one side the other. Taking that tiny bite, I got a mouthful of crab. It's very tasty. It's like deep fried, obviously the wontons, but not like greasy and like dripping. The perfect amount of flaky. I'm gonna give that 4 out of 5 claws. Even the whole bento box, a 4 out of 5 claws. It's a solid appetizer sampler. So if you want something light, you can get this. Otherwise, you probably order something else because you're gonna leave hungry if you only eat this. So you only have till the 29th, which is like next week. Sunday. Now, by the time this video posts, you'll have a single day to come here and get this. But tell them Princess and the Bear sent you. You heard the bear. Look, the princess ate all her food.
I would never have been able to finish this plate if it wasn't for Bear.
I did steal all the veggies.
It was
All of it. I like veggies. Nine Dragons. Part 2 celebration.
9 fortunes? I don't know.
You just need better vegan options.
It needs better all of the options. And the fact that the one Lunar New Year thing that we get is just an appetizer bento box, like, come on, Disney. You have a whole Lunar New Year at Disneyland and we get a bento box?
I'm telling you, Disney World, if you don't give us Lunar New Year celebration,
Full pavilion.
next year, we're going to Disneyland.
See, we were talking about this actually, and Bear was saying that, like, if they couldn't, because of the conflicting festivals, they should just do a Lunar New Year at
Hollywood Studios.
Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Comment and tell us if you agree with Bear or if you think he's crazy.
I am crazy. Either way, hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Whoop.
we're going to see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will never show you my shoes. Can't see them.
Feet cost extra. But you heard the girl.